Lila lived in a quaint little village nestled between rolling green hills and a sparkling river. Every morning, she would wake up, ready to explore her colorful world with her trusty paintbrush. Her room was filled with paintings of fantastical creatures and enchanted landscapes. Though her art brought joy to those around her, Lila longed for a chance to make her paintings come alive. One sunny afternoon, while wandering through the forest near her village, Lila stumbled upon an old, dusty attic hidden behind a cluster of ivy-covered trees. Curiosity getting the best of her, she climbed inside and discovered an ancient chest covered in intricate carvings. With a mixture of excitement and trepidation, she opened it to reveal a beautiful, ornate paintbrush with a shimmering golden handle and bristles that sparkled like stardust. The moment Lila touched the paintbrush, a gentle breeze swirled around her, carrying with it the faint scent of blooming flowers. Suddenly, a soft, melodic voice echoed through the attic. "Congratulations, Lila. You have found the magical paintbrush. With it, your art will come to life, but remember, it is a gift meant for bringing joy and wonder, not for selfish gain." Lila's heart raced with excitement. She thanked the mysterious voice and hurried back to her village, eager to test the magical paintbrush. As soon as she reached her room, she set up her easel and began painting a vibrant garden filled with talking flowers, playful butterflies, and a cheerful, chubby rabbit. To her amazement, as soon as she finished the last stroke, the painted flowers began to sway and sing, the butterflies fluttered off the canvas, and the rabbit hopped out and wiggled its nose. Lila could hardly believe her eyes. Her room was suddenly filled with the delightful sounds of her creations. Word of Lila's magical paintings quickly spread throughout the village, and soon, people from far and wide came to see the wonder that came to life. Lila's paintings made people laugh, smile, and even shed a tear of joy. She painted scenes of beautiful landscapes, brave and mystical creatures, each one bringing a touch of magic to her village. However, as the days passed, Lila began to notice something troubling. The more she used the paintbrush, the more demanding people became. They wanted more elaborate creations, and their expectations grew higher. Lila started to feel overwhelmed and pressured, her joy of painting turning into a burden. One evening, as Lila sat alone in her room, she looked at her latest painting, a majestic castle with swirling clouds and shimmering stars. Despite the beauty of the scene, she felt a pang of sadness. The magical paintbrush had become a symbol of stress rather than wonder. Remembering the voice she had heard in the attic, Lila took a deep breath and decided to seek guidance. She returned to the old chest in the forest and placed the paintbrush gently inside. She whispered a heartfelt apology and a promise to use her talent for creating joy without losing herself in the process. The next day, Lila began painting again, but this time without the magical paintbrush. Her regular brushes and paints, and while her creations didn't come to life, they were filled with love and care. The village people noticed the change and found that the new paintings, though not magical, were still enchanting. They were a reflection of Lila's genuine heart and creativity. As Lila continued to paint, she found joy in sharing her art for its own sake, rather than for the sake of others' expectations. Her paintings still brought happiness to those who saw them, and the village became a place where creativity and imagination thrived without the need for magic. One day, as Lila walked through the village, she spotted a young girl with a sketchbook, struggling to draw a picture of a butterfly. With a warm smile, Lila approached her and offered to help. The girl's eyes lit up with excitement, and together, they created a beautiful butterfly drawing. In that moment, Lila realized that the true magic of art was not in the paintbrush but in the joy and connection it brought. She knew that her talent was a gift that could inspire and uplift, and that was the most magical thing of all. And so, Lila continued to paint, filling her village with wonder and delight, knowing that the real magic lay within her heart. Lila's journey taught her that the true essence of creativity comes from within. While the magical paintbrush had been an extraordinary gift, it was her own passion and love for art that truly made her creations special. As she grew and continued to share her art with others, Lila discovered that the most magical thing of all was the joy she could bring to the world through her own imagination and kindness.